guys, it's Sarah. And guess what? I went outside. It's probably hard to tell, but yeah, I got a sunburn. I no longer have the never left the house look, which is this color. Everyone was like, no, Sarah, this is good that you got a sunburn. And I'm like, why? It hurts. I'm just hoping it turns into a tan. So yeah, I got it on my forehead, I got it on my arm, so proof I went outside. I do have a life outside these four walls, sort of. Alright, there's more bullshit going on. So here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Oh my god. Jacob saggy tits. Sagittarius. You know what's more cringier than that? Niall turning on us. And if you all don't know what I'm talking about, well, I will tell you. So I'm not sure this is fake because it was all over Twitter and there was even a hashtag #OhNoNiall, like usual. And basically, Niall posted this picture that says modest and he captioned it, "Great morning of meetings at Modest, Golf." I mean, awkward. To be honest, I thought that all the boys left Modest. I mean, I doubt half the band would sign with somebody else and then half the band would still be signed with Modest. So it's either they're all still signed with Modest or none of them. It looks like they're still with Modest. So all the comments were hilarious because they were just saying, Niall, why? Why would you bring up Modest and why would you bring them up so casually like, oh, just a meeting with them and, you know, some golf. Whack them with a golf club. Also regarding Niall and his girlfriend Celine, people are really now starting to think that it's a stunt because in my last video I was talking about Celine maybe cheating on Niall, and as I said before, I don't want to think that Celine is cheating on Niall. So this post says, so she's not Niall's girlfriend, she got paid, Niall is still a part of Modest. So yes, I still think that the boys might still be a part of Modest based off of the post we just got, but the reason why people are still questioning if Celine is even Niall's girlfriend is because there was this Twitter account from her saying, "I present you guys my boyfriend Thomas." And this spread throughout the #OhNoNiall hashtag. So people were thinking that this is her real boyfriend. But then we figured out that this is a fake account. Here's Celine's real account, and look at the Twitter handle here. And then this is the account that said my boyfriend's name is Thomas. Two different Twitter handles. So yes, it was a fake account. So we can all stop worrying. It doesn't mean that this is actually her boyfriend. Doesn't mean she's cheating. That wasn't on her real account. Okay, so in my last video, I was showing you guys all the beach pics of Louis, Danielle, and Freddie, but I didn't mention this part. Okay, so here we have this picture of Louis and Danielle, and this says the pics are high quality of them looking all nice and posed. And then we have this picture of all of them. And if you guys notice, the picture is more high quality, and they don't seem to know that anyone is around them. Do you guys see the difference? The low quality pictures, Louis and Danielle and Freddie aren't even really interacting, and then the high quality pictures, they're posing, and they look all nice and happy and they look like a couple. But in the low quality pictures, they don't think the Paps are around, so they're separate. This is exactly like the Louis and Eleanor thing. When they see Paps, they act like a couple. When they don't see Paps, they just go back to like looking, oh, like I don't know you. It's not a coincidence. Now on to more happy news, Harry Styles. So here's a semi-quick slideshow of Harry Styles at Dunkirk, because yes, we got more pictures of him, so here we go. But out of all the pics that we've been getting of Harry, we noticed that he has 4 big rings on his fingers. When you guys look at these rings, do you guys think that this is just for style, or do you guys think that there's some meaning behind these rings? Because here's some of my analysis. Okay, we all know that Harry is rich enough to buy these rings, so he might just go out, shop, and buy these rings for himself. We also know that Harry is a very stylish person, so maybe he wears these rings to be stylish. But we all know because of Harry's personality, he is not a very materialistic person. He doesn't just buy things for himself to be like, hey, I have so much money and I'm wearing it. He doesn't do that kind of thing. So I'm thinking that yes, Harry has style and he has the money, but I think he's also wearing these rings because it means something to him. Harry is a very sentimental person, and I think that he wouldn't be wearing these gaudy rings if it didn't mean something to him. I think that these rings do look like promise rings. Hey Hey guys, my camera did something, so now I'm using my phone. Yep, the universe hates me. So anyway, as I was going to say, if we look at these Tumblr posts, this is the ring that Harry has on his finger. So it says, this is a men's sacred heart ring in sterling silver made by Silver Star size 10. And this person says, pretty sure that this is a vintage sacred heart ring. Now let's look at the item overview. Vintage item from the 1980s, material sterling silver, only ships within the United States, favorited by 3 people. We know one of those people was Harry Styles. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is the exact ring on Harry's finger, but people are saying it looks pretty close. So if this ring is a vintage sacred heart ring, do you really think that Harry would just be wearing that casually? Like, usually a ring like that is worn by like somebody who is with someone, like a promise ring. Like, I know Harry wears a lot of rings, but like I said before, I feel like Harry only wears stuff if it has a purpose or if it means something. He's a very sentimental person. So tell me your thoughts below. Do you think that these rings are just casual, like Harry just bought them himself and he's wearing it just for style? Or do you think that there's some more meaning to this ring? Do you think it's connected to Larry? Also, speaking of Larry, this is kind of old news, but I didn't mention it in my other video. Okay, so we all know that Harry recently just sold his house and Louis just bought a house. And like Louis was living in this rental house or something. So since we've had a lot of house proof, people are thinking that Harry and Louis live together. So this was Louis's old selfie. And then if you look in the background of Louis, it looks like the headboard of this bed, and this is the house in Beverly Hills. Then if we look at Louis's new selfie, if we look in the background of that picture, it kind of looks identical to the background of that same Beverly Hills house. And people are saying that that's Harry's house. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that this got confirmed a while ago that that wasn't Harry's house and that actually wasn't the background. Like, that bedboard was not the background, it was something else. It just looked like it. Because I remember we were analyzing this same picture before, and I swore people were saying that that's not Harry's house, but I really don't know. But what I did hear is that Harry is going to be having some filming in LA for his movie, but it's like private, so he shouldn't be getting papped or anything, and Louis's house is in LA. So if Harry doesn't have a house and he's going to be doing filming in LA sometime, where is Harry going to be staying? Like, yeah, he could stay in a hotel, but wouldn't it be more convenient just to stay with someone you know? So people were thinking that maybe during this whole filming thing, Harry might stay with Louis for the time being. But then my stupid logical mind was thinking like, oh, what if Louis's house is out of the way from the Dunkirk set? Like, what if Louis's house is too far away so Harry can't stay at Louis's house? So what if instead when Harry goes to LA for filming, what if he like actually gets a hotel? Because that might be closer to where he has to film. I hope that's not the case. I hope that where Louis lives is close enough so Harry can like drive back and forth to go film. I hope he doesn't have to like go get an apartment or a hotel instead, because I really want Louis and Harry to, you know, live together. So do you guys know more about this house situation? Do you think that this is actually Harry's house that Louis took the selfie in? Also, speaking of Harry, I posted this thing on Instagram about this girl changing her caption, which kind of implied that her and Harry were both talking about boys they liked. So when I first saw this, I thought like, oh my gosh, Harry was talking about boys he liked with a girl, oh my god. So I was kind of thinking, wow, Harry is gay. But then apparently we all misunderstood this post. Apparently the girl is an identical twin, and Harry was asking the twin if her and her twin ever liked the same guys. That's what she meant to say. But the question is, why would she delete that? Okay, I'll just read it to you guys. So her first post says, hanging out with Harry Styles, great chats about scones and twin chats about liking the same guys. Such a nice afternoon. So yeah, now that I think about it, it kind of sounds like she just meant her and her twin liking the same guys, but it also sounds like her talking to Harry about them both liking the same guys. So she kind of worded it weird. And then her second post says, hanging with Harry Styles, great chats about scones and twin chats. Such a nice afternoon. So she got rid of the part that says about liking the same guys. And I have a question. If she only meant me and my twin liking the same guys and didn't mean me and Harry liking the same guys, why would she have to delete that part? She literally changed her caption. So yeah, I want to believe her that she meant, oh, me and my twin liking the same guys. But if you meant that, why would you change your caption? Like, what if she actually did mean me and Harry liking the same guys? That's what I want to go with. It's probably not reality, but it's just so weird that she changed her caption. Like, it wasn't a big deal until she did that. But as we always say, regardless, there's still enough proof and analysis that Harry isn't straight. I'm not not one to label people. I'm not one to like really care about people's identities, but I'm just putting it out there. Also, speaking about being gay, there were pictures of Eleanor and Sophia holding hands and also a video. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Eleanor and Sophia together, even though a lot of people are telling me that. You guys have to know that straight girls kind of hold hands and are touchy a lot, and it actually annoys me. Because think about it, when girls who like girls see other girls holding hands and acting all touchy-feely and cute, you might think that they, you know, like girls like you. So you just assume that they might be gay too, but then when you confront them about it, they're like, no, we're just like sisters or cousins or best friends, like we're just really close. And then you're like, oh, but you were kind of, you know, giving off some gay vibes. Like, straight girls, if you don't want to be perceived as gay and you don't want gay people coming on to you, then don't act like that, because you're leading people on. Sorry I got off topic, but I just don't like when straight girls do that because it confuses the heck out of everybody else. Anyway, so it's just kind of funny that Louis' ex-beard and then Liam's ex-girlfriend were like really close and holding hands. I'll admit they're cute together, and if they were together, I ship them. So yeah, they had really nice dresses on. They looked really pretty. I don't know where they were going. See, here's the difference between me and other girls. If I dress like that, that means I'm going somewhere. I got a place to be. I'm probably going to the most formal event of my life if I look that pretty. But other girls, they dress like that every single day, and you would go up to them and you're like, where are you going? A formal event? And they're like, no, just walking around. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and then maybe go back home and make some food for the girls. Like, the fuck? You're dressing like that for a normal day. You dress like that every day? This is me. I'm wearing my Aeropostale jersey. My point is, I am not like Eleanor or Sophia. I wish I was. Basically, when I watched the video and looked at the pictures, they just looked really cute. They were giggling, they were smiling, they looked pretty happy. And you know what's funny? Eleanor looked more happy with Sophia holding her hand than she ever has with Louis, and I'm not bullshitting you guys. Clearly Sophia and Liam didn't work out, and clearly Eleanor and Louis didn't work out, so why can't Eleanor and Sophia just be together, Harry and Louis be together, and we just have all the gay ships in the world unite? So yeah, I ship it. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna talk about for today. If I missed anything, I'll just mention it in my next video. And obviously, if you guys have any opinions and you want to inform me on anything, leave it down below. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.